Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to the fifth graduation of Furqaan Academy. This year, because of circumstances, we decided to do this online. This is our fifth graduating batch. We have our 12th graders graduating. We also have our middle school 8th grade graduating. We have the graduates online, as well as a very important program of ours, our Hifz program. We have a graduate from our Hifz program as well this year, inshallah. So without further ado, I'm Faiza Khan. I will be hosting the graduation. I'm a teacher at Furqaan Academy. I teach Islamic studies as well as history. But for today, I will be hosting the Furqaan Academy graduation, inshallah. And we'll proceed today. And first, we will have a dua, and I'm going to call Royan Said to start our graduation with a dua, inshallah. He's a student, full-time Hifz student at Furqaan Academy. Ryan, could you switch your camera on, please?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فأما من أوتي كتابه بيمينه فيقول هاؤم اقرءوا كتابيه إني ظننت أني ملاق حسابيه فهو في عيشة راضية في جنة عالية قطوفها دانية كلوا واشربوا هنيئا بما أسلفتم في الأيام الخالية وأما من أوتي كتابه بشماله فيقول يا ليتني لم أوت كتابيه ولم أدر ما حسابيه يا ليتها كانت القاضية ما أغنى عني ماليه هلك عني سلطانيه خذوه فغلوه ثم الجحيم صلوه ثم في سلسلة ذرعها 70 ذراعا فاسلكوه كلا إنه كان لا يؤمن بالله العظيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فليس له اليوم هاهنا حميم ولا طعام إلا من غسلين لا يأكله إلا الخاطئون. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate and the most merciful. As for those given their records in their right hand, they will cry happily, "Here, everyone, read my record." I surely knew I would face my reckoning. They will be in a life of bliss, in an elevated garden, whose fruit will hang within reach. They will be told, "Eat and drink joyfully for what you have done in the days gone by." As for those given their record in their left hand, they will cry bitterly, "I wish I had not been given my record, nor known anything of my reckoning. I wish death was the end. My wealth has not benefited me. My authority has been stripped from me." It will be said, "Seize them and shackle, burn them in hell, then tie them up with chains 60 arms long, for they never had faith in Allah the Greatest, nor encouraged the feeding of the poor. So this day they will have no close friend here, nor any food except oozing pus, which none will eat except the evildoers."
Okay, Jazakumullah khairan. That was moving and very beautiful. I would like to call Miss Hayat Bosnaha, who is our principal, to give the welcoming address. Miss Hayat.
Ms. Had, you're on mute. Please unmute yourself.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Salatu salam ala Rasulina al-Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. On behalf of Furqaan Academy Board of Directors and staff and students and administration, I would like to warmly welcome all the guests, parents, volunteers to our annual graduation ceremony and our first virtual one. We are gathered today to celebrate the kindergarten, 8th grade, and 12th grade graduation. In addition, we are also celebrating our Hafidah's graduation from full-time Hifz this year as the mystical afternoon. The special Hifz graduating program for girls was canceled because of the pandemic situation. With all the challenges we went through this year, you all have been able to make it, mashallah. Seniors, I'm aware that you never thought that this will happen to you, and you will not be able to have the usual graduation ceremony. Instead, you are having a virtual one. Everything is an enrichment. This is how we have to think as Muslims. Everything takes place with Allah's will, right? Even though you had a big challenge with the e-learning experience, you did accomplish a lot through that. You were able to attend live classes online every day with a whole day schedule, and then with a shorter one for Ramadan. You sat there and learned throughout last months. You have been leaders through this experience to all students who have been following your steps. This is a challenge and an enrichment like it was for all of us. I'm also proud to say that you seniors are always leading at school throughout the years. You have been attending Furqaan Academy. You have participated in different clubs, such as Students' Council, the Newsletter Club, the Arabic Calligraphy one, and more. You have also taken advanced placement classes these past 2 years. I know it was a challenge, but you did well, mashallah. I will add that you truly had our leaders to the rest of the students' body. I can relate to that by talking about a meeting we have had in regards to a discipline case and how you have been able to handle the situation by convincing the students to change their behavior in life, not just at school. I'm happy to inform our community that our seniors have been accepted to 4-year universities this year. I would like to congratulate the seniors and their parents for this big success, mashallah. May Allah protect you, Reem and Hannah, and keep you on the right path. 8th graders, you will have, inshallah, a rigorous senior graduation. This year it's virtual, but I'm sure, inshallah, in the future you will have one, a regular one. I would like to commend you for the tremendous effort you have put in all your classes. I know you have been working so hard to be ready for high school. As an example for big effort meeting challenges, one of our 8th graders has been memorizing the Quran since she has been attending Furqaan Academy with all other classes. This is a big
Ms. Hayat, your audio has paused.
As far as I think the phone's probably shut down or something. You should probably continue.
I didn't mute it. Okay. So where did I stop? Where did you? Okay, that's fine. Hafida Selma was successful in memorizing the whole Quran in 18 months, and following the review the whole Quran one day, 6 a.m., mashallah. Selma is the youngest Hafida Furqaan can produced. I would like to stop a moment and thank our teachers who have been up to the challenge. The sudden introduction in a few days and passing to the action was a big challenge for all of us, all of the educators around the world. But the situation was very well handled by the teachers and administrators at Furqaan. You have been able to bring learning to another level. You have been able to immerse the students in the 21st century competencies, such as creativity, critical thinking, collaboration, and communication, which are important to college and career readiness. Learning and participating in important technology skills that apply to the learning process. Learning proper digital citizenship through the lens of an academic classroom. and actively participating and working in e-learning environment, which will become more prevalent in the future education of our students. MashaAllah, may Allah reward you for all the efforts you have applied in this learning experience. I would like also to say thank you to the parents, grandparents, and special friends of Furqaan Academy who have been making sacrifices to help our graduates reach this point today. Without your commitment to Islamic education, this school would exist with more difficulties and challenges, and the lessons taught and learned would not have occurred. Special thanks go to the Parents Committee for working tirelessly every year to support the school with every situation. I love seeing you around in school. I see support. Jazakumullah khair. Jazakumullah khair all for all the support you bring to Furqaan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Sayyidina Muhammad al-Habib Qadir. Jazakumullah khair.
Jazakumullah, Ms. Hayat. I'd like to now call Brother Habib Qadri. He is our guest speaker for today. He's much renowned, he's renowned in the Chicagoland educator circuit. He's an educator, an author, as well as a youth activist. He's currently superintendent of MCC Academy. He has co-authored 5 books, written 2 of his own. Also, he's on the advisory board of the Harvard School of Graduate Education, of the principal advisory board. He's also teaching there. He teaches development programs there. So, Brother Qadri, if you would like to speak, I'd like to.
Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulil Kareem. First and foremost, I want to give congratulations to the students. May Allah bless you, from the ones who are going to going to college after high school graduation, to the 8th graders who are going to go to high school, the kindergartners who are going to go to 1st grade, to mashallah, and the Hifz students who are protecting the Quran in their hearts. May Allah reward you guys. And I want to also thank the parents. May Allah bless you for committing your kids and through not just your personal time, but also financial support, and making sure that you committed that you wanted your kids to also learn about the deen and also have the academics. And lastly, to the teachers and administration, may Allah bless you guys for taking the time and effort to hopefully educate these individuals so they become lifelong learners and productive citizens in society, and also in Jannatul Firdaus. Ameen, inshallah ta'ala. Hey, so I know for graduates, this is not the way that you thought your graduation year would go, right? And Allah, and again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has plans, and Allah is we plan, but Allah is the best of planners. But I want you guys to realize and say, look, this time, you know, a lot of times we have a speech like, how am I going to make you guys remember something? Now, at least one thing I know, even 15, 20 years from now, you'll say, hey, which school did you graduate from? You're going to at least remember the word Furqaan. Right? I think that's something it's kind of guaranteed. Furqaan will be something that you will remember. You might not remember, hey, who spoke at the graduation, what happened at the graduation, but at least the word Furqaan. So hopefully you can remember Furqaan in your mind. I want you guys to remember a few things from this. So I'm going to give you acronyms here. So the first F for Furqaan, I want you to realize that the first thing that why many of your parents dedicated their time and said, you know, I want to send you to Furqaan is because of the faith, right? At the end, Allah reminds us, I have created jinn and man for the purpose of worship. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, anything that we do academically, character-wise, all these things, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there's also barakah. These are all ibadats, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes sure that we want to do faith, and our faith is something that, think about, from all the supplications that you guys have learned. I know you love many du'as, but one of the supplications at the time of the Prophet ﷺ, they said, when you go on to for Hajj or Umrah, you put on your ihram, you say, labbaik, Allahumma labbaik, right? And you go to tawaf, and they say, the scholars say, make any dua you want, but the last part of every circuit, the Prophet ﷺ said, make sure you say this dua. What is this dua? And I think this is one of the key factors of what an Islamic school could do, right? Rabbana, our Lord, I think that give us fid dunya, in this world, hasanatun, good things, wa fil akhirati, in the hereafter, hasanatun, good things, wa qina adhaban nar, and save us from the hellfire. So asking for the best in this world and the best in the hereafter is something that Allah wants us to do. You have to be the best academically. You need to be the best academically. That way you could take care of yourself, your family, extended family, and institutions like Furqaan and many other massages and stuff, because the way for people to, our organizations to run is to also financial support. So that is one. Second thing, you are also getting the tools, inshallah, so you could also be successful in this world, but also in the hereafter. And that's why, inshallah ta'ala, as you guys sometimes like, oh man, this class, but hopefully, as you get older, you say, subhanAllah, now it all starts coming together. So one of the first F was faith. The second one, F, I want you to remember for Furqaan is family. You have to realize, especially now than ever before in the COVID situation, many of us have become more closer to our family. Some of us might want to be like, to our family right now. But no, subhanAllah, the idea of coming together as a family. And remember, at the end, there are going to be times that might be difficult. There might be some times that you might have arguments with your sibling. There might be times that you have maybe an argument with your parent, but realize that they have love for you. And there might be some things that maybe in communication didn't come out that well, but realize when tough things go tough, at least you have your family, your relatives close together, inshallah. So always remember to keep that in mind. Number two, U for Furqaan. U is for unity, inshallah ta'ala. You realize that one of the big things is that you have to make sure Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to always be together. And I want you to realize as your students you graduated with, you want to be together with your family, you want to be together. And throughout time, we could be more successful if you're in a group than just being by yourself independently. I know in this right now, in this world, it's all about iPhone, iMac, iPad, me. It's all I. But I want you to realize Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with the barakah of being together. R, I want you to remember to respect yourself. Respect yourself, never hurt yourself. There are going to be challenges in life. People are going to ask you to do this. People are going to tell you to do this. People might tempt you to do something, but you need to make sure you respect yourself and respect for for the values that you have, and it's so important. So you got to respect yourself and then also respect others. If you give people respect, people will give you respect. There are certain times that you could show your good character, could teach someone else. So making sure that it's very important that sometimes, are there going to be some people who might be disrespectful? No doubt about it. But our thing is to show the great proper akhlaq and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and be proud of who you are and respect yourself. So faith, family, unity, respect. Now you go into Q. One of the greatest things, especially think about, is the Quran. I need you guys to make sure that you take that part in your life. Think about the Quran was so amazing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made from all the months, Shahr Ramadan allazi unzila fihi al-Quran, he made the month of Ramadan more popular than any other month because of the Quran. Right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from all the angels, Allah made Archangel Gabriel the greatest of angels. Why? Because he was the one who sent the message of the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from all the different nights of the year, Allah made Laylatul Qadr the best of nights. Why? Because the Quran was sent down on Laylatul Qadr. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said the best of man is who? Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. لَقَدْ كَانَ فِي رَسُولِ اللَّهِ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ. Why? Because the Quran was sent down to him. So all you guys now have part of one of the greatest miracles of all in your hearts. The Hifz graduates, may Allah bless you. But also the other ones who are not Hifz graduates, you guys have memorized quite a bit of Quran too. But maybe Juz'a Amma, maybe a few Juz. So whatever you memorize, that's also a thing that will protect you in this world, in the grave, and inshallah, in the day of judgment. And may Allah bless you, all you kids, for practicing their deen when they were young, inshallah ta'ala. So the other one, Quran, a page a day will keep the shaitan away. So make sure you try to read at least a page a day, even read if it's meaning, just so you can slowly get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is a reminder, not just for you, but for us, all us adults, myself, all of us, inshallah ta'ala, we need to get that relationship with that. And hopefully this month of Ramadan showed you that you have enough time to just read at least for even 15, 20 minutes a day. That next one, so we got F for faith, family, unity, respect. R was for respect. Q was for the Quran. A is for attitude, making sure it's so important to have the proper attitude. And anything in life, if you come in with a positive attitude, you have an opportunity to excel in many ways. Even they show you and throughout research and anything from even challenges that even when sicknesses, I had last year, I had cancer. And one of the first things the doctors tell you is like, look, if you could stay positive, there's a more higher chance of you being successful than people who don't, right? And it's so important. So having positive attitude in anything in life, when dealing with work, when dealing with school, you're going to have some tough time. And sometimes in college class, you're like, man, I can't believe this. But hang in there, and with all struggles, Allah will never burden you with something that you cannot bear. Or Allah reminds us of Surah Baqarah. So just make sure you kind of keep that in mind. So attitude. It's got to be smiling. The Prophet's sunnah was to keep on smiling. So you want to make sure you do that. So we got F for faith and family, U for unity, R for respect, Q for Quran, A for attitude. The next A is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Everything that we do is for his pleasure. And you need to realize Allah is always there. He's Al-Sami, Al-Basir, right? He sees and he hears and sees everything. He's Al-Khaliq. He created everything. And we have to realize in our hearts that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has our back. Right? And there's no other person that you want to have on your side than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And in this month, as a whole, for that you start building those relationships. Ya Allah, I'm putting time. I didn't eat because of you. I stayed up in the middle of the night because of you. For your pleasure. I try to stay, do extra salahs. Why? Because of you or for your pleasure. So this shows you that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you're taking your efforts and stuff. So making sure Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very important. And then last, N is nice. You just need to be good people. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, one of the reasons, the first miracle was the Quran, the other one was his character. His character. You just we want people when they're walking around like, man, wait, that's a nice person. Just always smiling. And I know a lot of times when we're being religious, it doesn't mean like, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah. No. The deen is to be nice to people. The deen is when people see you like, man, it makes me feel good, right? You're smiling. You're being nice. You're having humor. That's how you're having hope. You're being positive. That's the character of our Prophet ﷺ. Always gave someone hope. Even people who were mean to him, you're still trying to be nice to them. So if you do your part, Allah notices that. So I want you to realize, my beloved students, these few things, hopefully you can keep in mind. You can't forget Furqaan. So faith, family, unity, respect, Quran, attitude, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and just be nice. May Allah bless you, your family, the future endeavors. Keep us in your du'as, keep Furqaan in your du'as, keep this guy in your du'as, inshallah ta'ala, your students, because you guys are some special individuals, and never lose hope and always do your best, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take care of the rest. Assalamu alaikum.
Jazakumullah khair, Brother Qadri. That was a very inspirational talk. I hope all our students benefit from that. Jazakumullah khair for that. Thank you so much. For now, we have a small video prepared for our youngest graduate, the kindergarten class. We're going to start a video that we have prepared. I know for all the parents and all the graduates watching this, I know this was their first graduation, and it's a huge milestone, kindergarten graduation, and it's sad that they were not able to do it live, but inshallah, may there be many other graduations that they will attend and walk through, and many other milestones that they achieve in their life. So we're going to run the video now.
صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. أوذيت في الله لم تهزم ولم تهني، أوذيت في الله لم تهزم ولم تهني، حتى غادت أمة الإسلام في النجوم. مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. مولاي صل.
Okay, those were all our kindergarten graduates. Congratulations, graduates, for graduating kindergarten and inshallah starting first grade next year. The next graduate that I'm going to introduce is from our Hifz program. One thing I want to mention here is that we're extremely proud of our Hifz program. It's very rigorous. The Hifz graduate, once they have finished memorization, they have to build up their memorization and eventually be able to recite the entire Quran in one sitting. Usually they start very early in the morning for that, like 6 a.m. And finish in the evening. It's a very rigorous thing and something that we're very proud of that our Huffaz are able to do. And our Hifz program is also very special to us. You know, the final lesson, we celebrate it a lot, and we try to, you know, halt everything that we're doing, and as many people be able to attend the final lesson of the student, which for this year was Salma. For this year, the student was Salma Ali Habib, and I would like to call her for a speech.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Salma Ali Habib. I have been at Furqaan Academy for the past 3 years, making this my fourth. I joined full-time Hifz in the summer of 2018, having known 5 Hifz from before. I was excited to join full-time Hifz, but was nervous to take on a new challenge. A few months into the program, I wanted to leave because I thought it was too hard and didn't think I had it in me to memorize the Quran. At 15 Hifz, I thought it was too hard. At 15 Hifz, I started to get excited and wanted to finish faster, so I would memorize extra pages. As days went by, I found myself no longer nervous and finished my sabbath with ease. I started enjoying my time in full-time Hifz and grew closer to my teachers, which made the thought of leaving full-time Hifz harder. I finished memorizing the Quran on December 18, 2019, with the support of my family, friends, and teachers. Memorizing the Quran seemed easy compared to what I had to do next. I had to do my review in order to graduate the program. I started off by reciting one juz a day, then we moved on to reciting 2, 3, 5, 10, and then 15 ajza. Then I recited the whole Quran in one day. February 28, 2020, I recited the whole Quran. I went to school at 6 a.m. and started reciting to Miss Jihan. I was nervous when I recited, but as I kept going, my confidence kicked in, and then the finish line didn't seem that far away. I was tired and wanted to stop, but kept going, knowing that I would soon be done. 9.5 hours later, I was finally finished reciting the entire Quran at 4:10 p.m. All my friends were next to me, supporting me and making me smile. I was happy and relieved that I was finally done. I was excited to go back to normal schooling and have a normal schedule like all my friends. I wouldn't have been able to complete this journey without the support of my family, friends, and teachers, Ms. Jihan, Ms. Huma, and Ms. Ghada, and of course my principal, Ms. Hayat. My family never doubted my ability to memorize the Quran. I would also like to thank my friends, especially Nida, Rabia, and Haneen, Iman, and Afnan for pushing me and never letting me lose hope and for always telling me to keep going. For that, I thank them. My teacher, Ms. Jihan, was my supporter and helped me with my difficulties during Hifz. For that, I thank her. If someone were to ask for advice, I would say don't lose hope and never give up. I never doubted myself, but as you could see, I made it to the end, alhamdulillah. I would once again like to thank my parents, my family, my friends, and my teacher. I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for you all. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, and that was a very nice speech, Salma. Congratulations once again. to Salma and as well Salma's parents, her entire family. Congratulations. We are extremely proud of you. Okay, so we will move on next to our middle school graduates, Rabia Bilal and Haneen Fatala, who will now give us a speech. We will have Rabia go first, followed by Haneen. Okay, so Rabia, over to you.
Dear respected parents, teachers, and students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Rabi Bilal and I'm an 8th grade graduate. I cannot believe that this day has finally arrived. It wasn't easy coming to this day. At the beginning of middle school, I was afraid of numerous exams I would have to take and all the extra curricular activities I would have to participate in. I doubted my ability to excel and be able to graduate each grade since I would be taking accelerated courses in the upcoming years. But Alhamdulillah, I'm here today graduating from one chapter of my life and moving on to the next. Looking back at the years, it's safe to say that the struggles and experiences helped shape who I am today. From the chapter test to the school and county competitions, field trips, and the time spent with my friends. All those moments are special and are going to be something I look back and cherish for the rest of my life. Having said that, I would not be where I am today without Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one who has blessed me with the opportunity to be able to go to school and learn and bestowed upon me countless of other blessings. Alhamdulillah. I'm also grateful for my parents and family for supporting my endeavors, motivating and pushing me not to give up and when I felt like I wouldn't be able to accomplish my goals. I can't forget to mention my friends for always being there, making me smile and laugh in moments when I needed it most. Last but not least, I'm blessed to have teachers who are real MVPs for teaching me all the concepts and necessary that I can apply to different aspects of my life, especially my Islamic studies teacher and my Quran teacher, who have blessed me with knowledge which will help me not just in this life but in the next also, inshallah. My academic teachers who have also played an integral role by teaching me complicated concepts and are constantly trying to make me internalize and apply them. Most importantly, I would like to thank Ms. Hayat for everything she has done for me and the school. Without her, none of this would be possible. All these people deserve so much more than I thank you for everything that they have done. So Jazakallah khair. Ali radiallahu anhu once said, knowledge is life and a cure, and I couldn't agree more. I am a firm believer that knowledge is power, information is liberating, education is a premise of progress in every society and every family. As Kofi Annan says, Jazakallah khair, everyone who has helped empower and liberate me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Jazakumullah khair, Rabia. And now it's Haneen's turn. Inshallah, Haneen.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Haneen Fathallah and I'm an 8th grade graduate. I joined Furqaan Academy when I was in 6th grade and everything was different for me. I was new to everything. I came from an American school, so I knew some English, but it was still too weak for my grade. It was scary when I first joined because I didn't know anything, how the rules worked, how the school worked, studying, and how everything else worked. I knew that school would be hard because it was different and because I didn't know anyone here. But I found a lot of help from my teachers, my classmates, and the principal, Ms. Hayat. I would not be here who I am today if it wasn't for my parents, my teachers, and my friends who helped me and supported me all the time. Firstly, I would like to thank Allah for guiding me through the transition between countries, schools, languages, and cultures. Then I would like to thank my parents who helped me every time I needed it, both at home and at school. I would also like to thank all my teachers who helped me when I first came and who did not give up on me until I learned everything I needed to know. Also, the teachers who have joined recently and has as much hand in my academic success as my initial teachers. I would like to thank you all for helping us and for not giving up on us and for giving up time to teach us. If it wasn't for all of you, we would not be standing here today. And my teachers who were here with us and at the beginning and they left us. They were there for us when we needed their help, and they always gave up time to listen to us. Those teachers left us, but we still remember them, like Ms. Arij and Ms. Ghada, and many other teachers. And my friends who made every moment of schooling fun and special. I would like to thank all of you for what you've done for me and for always being there for me. And the best thing I think is about Furqaan is and the thing that most changed me was Quran class. I would like to thank all of our Quran teachers who help us memorize Quran every day. And I would like to especially thank my Quran teacher, Ms. Jihan, who helped me memorize Quran. When I first came to Furqaan Academy, I only knew 4 Arzat, and now, alhamdulillah, I know 24 Arzat. Thank you all for helping me through middle school and for making it fun and easy. I appreciate what you all did for me. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, mashallah. Those were really nice speeches. And congratulations to Rabia and Haneen and both their families. And may your dreams and your achievements only be larger and bigger from this point onwards. Don't feel intimidated because of high school. It's only going to get better, inshallah. Okay, congratulations. And now we're going to move on to our graduating class who will be leaving us this year, inshallah, for college. I'm going to call on Hannah and Reem to give their graduating speeches. Inshallah, we'll have Hannah go first and then Reem, inshallah. Over to you guys.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Can you guys hear me? Sorry. Yeah, okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wow, I can't believe graduation is already here. I've waited for this day for so long. I always imagined walking up to the stage, smiling at the camera while I'm handed my diploma. Oh well, I guess this virtual graduation will have to do. Thank you, Sister Samia, for making sure we get to celebrate this milestone. I joined Furqaan Academy in first grade when classes were being held in Masjid al-Islam. It was very important for my family to provide us with the best education, secular and Islamic. With a dream of making me a Hafidha, my parents started me off at Furqaan Academy. Shortly after I built a strong foundation in my education, I joined the Hifz program. Hifz required a lot of dedication and hard work, and it would not have been possible without my support system. My teacher, Ms. Jihan. Ms. Jihan was always there for me throughout the program. She was like a mother, helped me as I struggled memorizing and pushed me to do my best. Words cannot express how much Ms. Jihan means to me. No amount of gratitude can make up for what Ms. Jihan has done for me. After resuming my secular studies, I realized that I was very behind. And if it was not for Mrs. Rabia, I wouldn't be here graduating today. Ms. Rabia helped me get back on track and gave me many memorable moments to look back to. It was her dedication that helped me realize my true potential. After catching up on my studies and learning the importance of education, I was inspired to choose a career that I thought would continue to challenge and give me the opportunity to help others. I knew I would have to continue working hard to reach the first step of my goal, becoming a doctor. Yeah, no surprise there, I'm Desi. I spent hours researching programs that best fit my interests and applied to multiple schools after taking the ACT. Alhamdulillah, my hard work paid off, and I'm proud to announce that I will be attending UIC's Liberal Arts and Science program. To have made it this far, I would like to thank some special people who have been part of my journey. Mama Baba, thank you for always believing in me, pushing me to give my 100% to everything life throws at me. You have worked hard to provide your kids with the best, and I'll forever be grateful for your endless support and love. I hope, as I begin this new journey, I carry the values you've instilled in me and make you proud of what I've become. To my beloved family, and especially my grandparents, thank you for always being a strong support system and showering me with endless love and encouragement. I'm truly blessed to be part of a family that celebrates my achievements as their own. My Aunt Sidra, thank you for helping me with my college application process. To my siblings and cousins, Rasha, Asad, and Hep, thank you for ranting about school with me and always having my back. Mrs. Rayan, you're the heart of this school. Thank you for always spreading love and positivity at Furqaan Academy and making sure that we're always fed. Your kushari is a Saeed family favorite. Mrs. Ghada, I owe my Arabic education to you. You helped me learn the meaning behind the words I've spent years memorizing. I'll never forget our mystical evening rehearsals and our field trips. Furqaan Academy isn't the same without you. أنا فخورة أن أقول إنني أستطيع فهم ما يقرب من ثلث القرآن بفضلك. شكرا جزيلا. Miss Nasreen, it's been a short time, but thank you for becoming a part of our Furqaan family. Mrs. Zahra, Although my family would completely disagree and laugh at me every year, thank you for being the only one to acknowledge and appreciate my athletic abilities. Mrs. Faiza, thank you for pushing me to work hard and reminding me to never give up on my goals. You taught me that anything is possible if you work hard. You were there for all of us when we needed you the most. Mrs. Fatin, thank you for putting your trust in your students, and despite joining mid-year, making the transition smooth on us. Thank you for understanding and bearing our rants. Miss Sonia, thank you for helping me improve my writing skills. I hope it reflects in my future writings. Mrs. Jamil, thank you for letting me assist your kindergarten class and allowing me to develop strong leadership skills which helped me grow. Miss Huma, I don't even know where to begin. You're an inspiration to us all. You're like a mom to us, teaching us right from wrong, encouraging us to excel, and always cheering us on. You taught me what it takes to be a leader and to give back to the school. I hope my efforts as Student Council's president reflect the values you have instilled in me. My dear Student Council members, I cannot thank you all enough for your hard work and dedication. Thank you, Ibrahim, for being the least helpful vice president, Wafa for being reliable, Hayat for doing the math for me, Afnan for making all the flyers, Reem for managing our social media, and lastly, thank you to all the class representatives for making the school year smooth. Despite school being cut short this year, Alhamdulillah, Student Council was able to raise around $5,000. Our goal was to give high school with new labs and hopefully can be reached next year. Mrs. Pat, thank you for being the main pillar of Furqaan and making sure that students like me get a balanced education of Deen and Dunya. You are the foundation of the school, and your hard work and dedication reflect on the academy and will surely take the school far. Thank you for being a part of my most cherished moments. Lastly, I would like to thank the founder of Furqaan Academy, Brother Wajahat. If it was not for his dedication to build an institution that focuses on producing students with a strong Quranic and secular education, Furqaan Academy would cease to exist. I hope I serve as an example of Furqaan Academy's morals and have made you proud. Thank you for giving us all the opportunity and a second home. أسأل الله العظيم أن يرزقكم جميعا الجنة وأشكركم جميعا على ما قدمتموه لي من العلم والنصيحة. Reem, we're finally here. It's our graduation, the day we have been working extremely hard for. I remember the first few weeks of school when you first joined Furqaan. You would try to do whatever you could to get out of class. 3 years later, you won't believe how proud of you I am. You have come so far, focusing and achieving so much. There's no one else I would have wanted to graduate with. I wish nothing but the best for you. Although this chapter is coming to its end and I'm excited to move on to the next, I will never forget Furqaan Academy. My years here have taught me a lot. I find myself to be more confident, dedicated, and responsible. My time here at Furqaan has given me many memories that I will forever hold close to my heart, like how Reem and me would fight with all the girls to sit in Miss Huma's car, sneaking in pizza almost every week. Yeah, sorry, Miss Hayat. And secretly eating the big sale leftovers. I would like to thank my classmates for making my senior year a year to remember. As I graduate today, I take my experiences and lessons from here to continue to strive for excellence as a confident Muslim. I sit here today as a graduate of the class of 2020. I would like to thank everyone for attending this graduation and celebrating this special moment with us. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept my efforts and the efforts of everyone that's been a part of this journey. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless this new chapter with his rahmah, guide me and help me in all my future endeavors. Jazakumullahu khairan, wassalamu alaikum.
Jazakumullah khair for that speech, Hannah. Now over to Reem.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. First of all, I am very honored to have the opportunity to present this speech today. We stand here today on the precipice of the future. It's not a distant reality anymore. It begins here. It begins today. We began high school as children, but we're leaving here as adults. We have completed basic education that will serve us the platform we use to launch ourselves into the futures. Some of us will go to college, and others will go straight into the workforce, but each of us will travel to his or her own path. No matter where we go or what we do, there are challenges ahead of us. Firstly, and perhaps most obviously, I'm filled with great sense of happiness and accomplishment. My peers and I have put much effort for the last 12 years into being able to be here today and say that we have earned the right to stand here. It was by no means easy, and there were many times where I thought I would not reach to this finish line. but those struggles have made this moment sweeter. I would like to start off by thanking Allah for granting me the love to be educated and also for having me here today. I would also like to thank my parents for always supporting me in my path of learning and believing in my ability to be a successful student. I would like to thank them for giving me this opportunity to study abroad, which was a huge change in my life. I would like to thank the school principal, Ms. Hayat, for being such an impactful leader and motivating students to strive for daily success. Your vision, wisdom, and passion for this school is apparent every time you hold an assembly or speak to. You're a principal whose legacy will be remembered. Also, we have been taught by some of the best teachers who truly cared about us and taught us with passion. They gave everything that we had in hopes of molding great contributors to society. Ms. Ghada, even though you taught me for 2 years, you are one of the best teachers that taught me. You embraced the love of learning Arabic into us. The smile on your face makes our day better. You are not only our teacher, but also our mother. There are no words that can express how thankful I am for everything that you did for us. Ms. Jihan, thank you for being one of the sweetest teachers in this school. Thank you for being patient with me throughout those years where I have struggled to memorize the Quran. But guess what? I finished 2 juz's and I'm almost done with my 3rd one. Let me be honest. I did not think I would finish 29 juz by the end of this year. Something that makes you special is your smile. Every day at school, you have a smile on your face, and you were there when we needed your help or counseling advice. Thank you for all of the hard work you have put into making us better at Quran. It means a lot to me. Ms. Faiza, our sweetest teacher and our school counselor. Even though your classes were so long, you made them go by too quick. Not only did you teach us so much in such a short period of time, but you taught us with love. When I see you in the hallway preparing for our classes, just makes me thank Allah that I got this opportunity to be taught by such an amazing teacher that teaches us with love and wants us to learn. Thank you for everything. Thank you for caring about us. Thank you for listening to our complaints about a half point we lost on our test. You are one of the teachers that I could never forget in my life. Ms. Donia, let me be honest, I thought in the beginning this class was going to be boring, but you actually made it so fun and interesting. You are such a sweethearted teacher that makes us enjoy class and also learn. To be honest, your class time goes by so fast that we don't even realize it. Also, thank you for everything. Thank you for always being there to help us if we have any questions. Ms. Fatin, I don't know where to start, but I am so lucky you are our teacher. Never have I met someone that is as sweet as you are or as understanding as you are. In a short period of time, we have learned a lot of physics and pre-calc that we thought was impossible to do because of how much time we had left before the end of the school year. But you showed us that if we put in hard work in something, nothing is impossible. Also, you took out time from outside of work to answer our questions as soon as we asked you and never let us go before we understood it. Thank you so much for being the best math and science teacher. Ms. Zahra, Tuesdays became like Fridays to me. I looked forward to this class and enjoyed it so much. It was fun taking a break from books and exercising. Thank you for always taking in suggestions into making class better and making sure that we have fun while working out. I'm sure none of us that are graduating today exercise every day. So without your class, we would really be out of shape. Thank you, Ms. Nasreen, for all of the hard work you put into this class. Thank you, Ms. Homa. Even though you taught me for a couple of months, your presence at school made our day. You have the sweetest heart, and I'm 100% sure that everyone in this school loves you. Your jokes, your smile, your laugh, everything about you makes our day. It feels good knowing that there is someone we could always come back to and ask for help or advice. Also, I would like to thank my friends. We have had many memories together, many good and some bad, most of which we can look back upon and laugh. We went through so much during the past 3 years. We often clashed over what some might call trivial situations. And despite the fighting, we never hesitated to have each other's backs. I consider myself lucky to have met all of you and to be part of the strong bond we have created. And lastly, I would like to thank Hannah Said. Not only are you my friend, but you are also my sister. It is good to know that there are still people in the world who wish you happiness and success, will inspire you to be good at everything that you do and always have your back. Thank you for being a truthful friend. Thank you for being there when I needed you, as someone by my side. And for being an inspiring role model for me to succeed at school. Lastly, thank you to everyone present here. Thank you to everyone who is part of the school. Thank you to our supportive principal. Thank you to our teachers and parents and families and friends. You all have helped shape us into the people you see today. And I can say in total confidence that without you, we would become very different. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum assalam, and thank you, graduates, for those very emotional and heartfelt speeches. We at Furqaan are extremely proud of all the hard work that you guys have put in. Congratulations to you guys for graduating and your families. We hope that college has a lot of good things in store for you. May you always excel and make your Furqaan family proud. May you continue to make your Furqaan Academy family proud. So with that, we will be concluding our virtual graduation. I know we never imagined it would be like this, but alhamdulillah that we have the opportunity to do this. May you all continue to be successful individuals in everything that you choose to do in life. We will conclude with a dua by Sheikh Abdullah. Sheikh Abdullah, over to you now.
Okay, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I hope you can hear me.
Yes.
Okay, inshallah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. As-salatu was-salamu ala rasulih al-kareem wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. Wa ba'd. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the students who are graduating today, mashallah, from different programs, whether they are kindergarteners, our little ones, or high schoolers, or even the full-time Hifz students, mashallah, who are graduating and completing their Hifz program today. Indeed, it was a great graduation ceremony, even though it was, subhanallah, online one, but still, alhamdulillah, I really enjoyed it and enjoyed the speeches, mashallah, given by the students, mashallah. Indeed, it was not possible without the efforts of all our students and teachers, mashallah. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept it from us, inshallah, and allow us to, inshallah, spread the knowledge that we have attained and achieved, inshallah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Salatu wassalamu ala rasulih al-kareem wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا أفرغ علينا صبرا وثبت أقدامنا وانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا. ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا. ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا أفرغ علينا صبرا وثبت أقدامنا وانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. ربنا إنك من تدخل النار فقد أخزيته وما للظالمين من أنصار. ربنا إننا سمعنا مناديا ينادي للإيمان أن آمنوا بربكم فآمنا. ربنا فاغفر لنا ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار. ربنا وآتنا ما وعدتنا على رسلك ولا تخزنا يوم القيامة إنك لا تخلف الميعاد. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. ربنا اغفر لنا يا الله. والله I ask you, Allah, to forgive us all, inshallah, with the blessing of this month, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, indeed, it was a great month that you gave us, Ya Allah, and allow us to spend it, Ya Allah, with the afiyah, Ya Allah. Indeed, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to make this dua before entering into Ramadan. that Allah allow me to reach this month of Ramadan with afiyah, Ya Allah. And then, Ya Allah, make this month a means of afiyah for me even when I'm in it. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, we thank you, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, for allowing us to have this month, Ya Allah. And indeed, we are nearing the end of this month, Ya Allah. It's almost done, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we thank you, Ya Allah, for giving us this month and allowing us to spend it, Ya Allah, with the afiyah, Ya Allah. Oh Allah, please accept all the fasts, Ya Allah, from us, Ya Allah. Indeed, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, you are the reward for it, Ya Allah. As your Habib sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that in Hadith Qudsi, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, as-sawmu li wa ana ajzi bihi. And in another narration, he says, as-sawmu li wa ana ujza bihi. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, all the other worships that we do, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, we get the reward for it. Ya Allah, we do it for the reward, Ya Allah. Even in this fasting, we do it for the reward. But Ya Allah, the reward for it is not just, Ya Allah, reward or the ajr, but rather, Ya Allah, you are the reward for it, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, and this was our maqsad, this was our goal to achieve you, Ya Allah, and to get you and to get your mercy, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, please be ours, Ya Allah. Oh Allah, this world nowadays it is in a hard situation, Ya Allah, facing a great pandemic, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, coronavirus, COVID-19. Oh Allah, with the blessing of this month, Ya Allah, we ask you, Ya Allah, we ask you, we beg you, Ya Allah, to forgive us, Ya Allah. And Ya Allah, remove this difficulty and calamity from us. Indeed, it is a great calamity, Ya Allah. The whole world is affected by it, Ya Allah. But Ya Allah, you are merciful, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, you are merciful, Ya Allah. We beg you for your mercy, Ya Allah. Please remove this difficulty from all of us, Ya Allah. From all of us, Ya Allah. We cannot pass this test, Ya Allah, without your mercy, Ya Allah. Indeed, it is a test for us, Ya Allah. As you said in the Quran, Ya Allah, ظهر الفساد في البر والبحر بما كسبت أيدي الناس. That, Ya Allah, all the corruption that we see in the oceans or in the land, Ya Allah, it is because of our own hands, Ya Allah, because of our own selves, because of our own wrongdoings, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, indeed, we have wronged ourselves, Ya Allah. But Ya Allah, this is month of, Ya Allah, forgiveness, Ya Allah. This is month of rahmah, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we ask you for your mercy, we ask you for your rahmah, Ya Allah. Please remove this difficulty from us, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, we thank you, Ya Allah, to allow us, Ya Allah, to finish this school year, Ya Allah, online, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, indeed, it was a great ni'mah, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, you did not snatch away or take away this blessing of learning from us, Ya Allah. You continue to provide us with this blessing, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, indeed, it was a ni'mah, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, please accept all the efforts done by our teachers, our faculty members, board members, students, Ya Allah. Please, Ya Allah, accept it from us, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, those students who are graduating today, Ya Allah, please take a lot of work from them, Ya Allah, for your deen, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, all the students, whether they were the little ones, Ya Allah, whether they were the high schoolers, Ya Allah, whether they were full-time Hifz kids, Ya Allah, please take a lot of work and service for your deen, Ya Allah, from them and accept them, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we beg you, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, to continue to take work from us, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, please do not deprive us from the service of your deen, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, please reward all the teachers that put a lot of effort into this teaching. Ya Allah, please accept their hard work, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, please, Ya Allah, make Furqaan Academy continue to grow and shine, Ya Allah, the way it is shining right now, Ya Allah. And please accept it for the khidmah of your deen, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, please accept all the efforts done by our management, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, give them siha. Ya Allah, give them afiyah. Ya Allah, continue to take work from them, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, I ask you for forgiveness, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, please forgive us all, inshallah, and accept all our efforts, Ya Allah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad, kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim, innaka Hamidun Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad, kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim, innaka Hamidun Majid. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.
Jazakumullah khair, Sheikh Abdullah, for the wonderful dua. And Jazakumullah khair for all the graduates who attended, all the parents who are watching, all the students who are watching, for everyone who attended our virtual graduation. Jazakumullah khair. Thank you for coming. And with that, we will end our first Furqaan Academy virtual graduation. Congratulations to all graduates.